Diary of a 21-year-old first-time mum. I did not think I'd be getting blue lighted into hospital with my 4-week-old newborn on Friday night. This was genuinely the scariest experience of my life. And not to scare anyone, we are back home now. Little boy is doing amazing. I'm just posting this for awareness to help other mums out there because it is extremely scary not knowing what to do in these situations. Friday night, after a very hot day, I'd noticed little boy's breathing had gone very heavy, almost as if he was panting in a way. So I did call 111, and during that phone call, he turned very floppy. Tried many things to get him up and awake, but he was totally unresponsive, would not take a feed at all. We called an ambulance, and the ambulance crew arrived, and they agreed he was unresponsive and very floppy, so they decided to blue light him to the hospital. I just feel so hopeless as a mum, not being able to do anything to help your baby and seeing your baby in pain. I'm literally crying watching this back now, but again, this is the feeling of being a mum, and I don't think this will ever change. When we arrived to the hospital, they started on a bunch of tests immediately, giving cannulas in both arms, where me and Mark were honestly sobbing because I've never seen my baby scream in pain like that, and not being able to do anything to help him was just the horriblest feeling ever. He was covered in monitors, had tubes shoved down his nose, was a mum's worst nightmare. You just want everything to stop, but at the same time, you know they're only trying to help your baby. As soon as they got the cannulas in and taken bloods, he was given some antibiotics as well as a bunch of other tests, and they did x-ray his tummy because it looked really swollen. We did get sent down to the children's ward, and we were told to wait to hear about his results on his x-ray as they were sent to Older Hay to get a second opinion. We were told we weren't able to feed him until we got the all clear. As you can imagine, I had a very upset baby who was very hungry, and I wasn't able to feed him until hours later. By the morning, they spoke to Older Hay Hospital, and they said that we were able to feed him, and it was just a bunch of different gas loops in his stomach, and it is normal for a gassy baby. So in total, we stayed 3 nights in a hospital. He was given antibiotics multiple times a day and had even more blood tests taken. I am glad to say we were sent back home with all tests completely clear. They said it is quite common in newborn babies to have floppy episodes, and they aren't too sure on the cause of what happened. As a mum, if you ever think there's anything off with your baby, trust your instinct and get help.